What the heck is a co-listing and why might you want to have your property listed with multiple agents? Well, I'm going to tell you right after I ask you to hit that like button. As always, this information is free and so is that like button. So I'm going to give you information. You're going to hit that like button and we're going to boost this information out to other people on YouTube through the algorithm who can then get this information and hit the like button and so on. So recently I made a new video discussing a form recently introduced by the BCREA called the co-listing separate representation form. It's a form designed specifically with properties that have multiple owners that may not necessarily be on the best of terms. So I won't rehash that form in that video here, but if you do own a property with somebody that you're not getting along with, go back and watch that one. That video will be super beneficial for you. This video, however, is going to explain a different type of co-listing. I think it's actually probably the original type of co-listing that's been around forever. It's called the joint representation co-listing. Joint representation essentially means that you're hiring two different designated agents from different brokerages. So that could be under the same banner, like a Remax, or they could be completely different, like say, for instance, a Royal LePage and myself working at Macdonald Realty. But one thing to keep in mind with joint representation is that the agents you hire owe full fiduciary duties to all sellers involved. This means that if you are an owner of the property, the agents you hire owe you all the duties of loyalty, confidentiality, disclosure, and to avoid conflicts of interest. But why would you want to list your property for sale with multiple agents? Well, let me give you an example. Let's say you're very experienced in real estate and have bought and sold many properties over the years. Through your multiple transactions, you have found an agent that you know, trust, and feel an amazing amount of loyalty to, and that agent feels the same amount of loyalty back to you. Let's call that agent Steve. Yes, I'm your agent in this example. But now you're thinking of selling a property that is outside of my particular area of expertise. The first option would be to come to me, Steve, and ask me to list the property. Well, that would be a complete disservice to you, the client, because it is not my service area. Even though the paperwork and marketing may be the same, I may not have the specific knowledge required to give you the best service possible. Option number two would be to refer you to somebody in said new marketplace. But what if you still felt more comfortable with me? I mean, I wouldn't blame you. With a referral, someone like myself in this situation may still receive compensation for that referral. But let's face it, you don't pick me because you're worried about making me money. You pick me because you know, like, and trust me. Rather than an outright referral to another agent, let's call that agent Susan. So other than an outright referral to Susan, why not have the BCREA come to the rescue with their co-listing joint representation form? Entering into a co-listing joint representation might look something like this. You would likely consult Susan more than Steve about the overall pricing and market conditions. After all, that is why she is involved in the process. Then Steve, that's me, could technically do all the paperwork with you and explain to you through the process. Because remember, the reason Steve's involved is because you appreciate and understand and like and trust his advice. However, since the property being sold is in Susan's marketing area, she's likely going to then take care of, putting a sign in the lawn, all of the marketing, and even handle showings. Then when it comes down to receiving an offer and negotiating an offer on the property, Steve, me, and Susan can easily collaborate in order to put together the best terms for you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would I ever want two agents involved? Because I don't want to pay two commissions. Why would I ever pay two agents when I can simply only pay one? I mean, you like me, right? But you don't 2 times fees like me. Well, don't worry about that. In this co-listing joint representation form, those terms of compensation are all ironed out. You can still only pay one fee, and the form actually sets out how much Steve and Susan would each get paid for their services and what the commission splits would be. It even goes so far as outlining what the how the MLS fees will be split and other expenses such as marketing. So there you have it. You can pick your favorite agent, me, to help sell your property outside of your marketing area. And all we need to do is make sure that we involve an expert from within that marketing area, in this case, Susan, so that you have all the expertise and comfort level that you're looking for in order to make your transaction go a little smoother. This almost leads me to another topic of which I should probably do another video of agents not doing the co-listing form, not referring, and then taking listings outside of their marketplace. And as I said before, causing a massive disservice to their clients as a result. However, maybe I will leave that for another video. Remember, if you learned anything over the last couple of minutes here, please hit that like button. It is totally free. And if you already knew all of this, for sure hit this like button because you are super smart. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit all notifications because you don't want to miss an update. And of course, like I said before, hit that like button. Let's boost this up the YouTube algorithm and get this message out to others who can then hit that like button.